皆様こんにちは。日頃よりインド投資マンスリー動画をご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございます。本年もよろしくお願いいたします。今月は新年特別号として弊社最終親会社グループのインドの運用拠点であるインド最大級の運用会社 ICICI アセットマネジメントの CIO がインド株式市場の2025年の見通しなど今インドで注目すべき点について解説いたします。それでは早速ご覧ください。
Hello, my name is Shankaran Naren. I'm the Chief Investment Officer, CIO at ICICI Asset Management Company Limited. I have overall 35 years of experience in Indian capital markets and 20 years in managing India equity assets. I would like to reflect upon the Indian economy in calendar year 2024 and outlook for calendar year 2025. In 2024, the Indian markets did very well up to September 2024 and had a correction afterwards due to lofty valuations. Particularly from the end of September to October, foreign investors were seen to withdraw part of their investment capital from Indian markets and shifted to US markets on the back of US dollar appreciating against most global currencies. However, these trends are merely temporary. By the end of 2024, India emerged as one of the most stable countries in the world on the back of geopolitically neutral stance and as least geopolitical risk in view of the comfortable working relationship with most of the countries in the world. India's political stability is also one of the reasons why it is seen as a relatively low-risk country. The Trump 2.0 regime may have much lesser impact on India since the focus will be more on imposing tariffs on countries like China. And India and the US have been cooperating with each other through the Quad, and Trump had built close partnership with India during his previous administration. Nonetheless, the impact on every nation depends on its relative position in global trade, the nature and quality of partnership with the US/China, and geopolitical alignment/non-alignment with the world superpowers on critical issues concerning the entire globe. The corporate sector has been stable and has deleveraged significantly in the last decade, and currently it is in one of the finest financial situations that we have ever seen, and they've used the current boom in the equity market to raise more equity money and make themselves financially fit for the next decade. India is one of the economies in the world which has legs in manufacturing, services, and new age sectors. It is one of the few countries in the world which has been able to make some breakthrough in new age economy and fair amount of employment in the technology sector. And most of the global leaders in the technology sector have sizable technology manpower stationed in India to support their global setups, resulting in a situation that India is part of the growth story in the entire technology sector. India has also had a stable currency against the US dollar in view of the current account situation being comfortable. For Japanese investors, the trend of the Indian rupee may be greatly influenced by the USD/JPY exchange rate. The challenges for 2025 has been that Indian valuations are still elevated, although they have corrected after September 2024. And we believe that in 2025, as earnings increase, the valuation will slowly become more reasonable over the year. We continue to think that growth in 2025 may remain reasonable across manufacturing and consumption, that over the year, the challenges of the valuation being elevated may slowly become reasonable towards the end of 2025. We continue to believe that mid-cap and small-cap valuations are elevated and therefore represent unfavorable risk-adjusted return possibilities for the medium term, and consequently focus on large-cap and consumption sectors where the valuations are relatively more comfortable. Thank you for your time today. We believe India is among the best economies to invest in for Japanese investors, given its high growth prospects, large consumer base, increased focus on infrastructure, and rising per capita levels. We will continue to update you with information and opportunities to India equity and hope that it will help you in your investment endeavors.
いかがでしたでしょうか。変動性が高まると予想される2025年において、インドの重要性はより高まっていくと予想されています。今年も引き続きインドにご注目いただければと思います。インド投資マンスリー1月号は以上となります。本日もご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。次回もぜひご視聴ください。